A while ago, I made a video called the Impossible Challenge where I invited 17 different GeoGuessr players to compete. The Impossible Challenge is a group of 4 images, 3 of them being the same country and 1 of them is the imposter. The goal of the player is to figure out which color is the imposter, what country that imposter is, and what country the rest of the colors are. Therefore, there's a possible 3 points that you could get each round. Now, in that video, I was the one that created all of those rounds. This time, I had you guys, the subscribers, send in rounds for me. Now, to give you all some differing perspectives, I also invited 2 incredible GeoGuessr players. One of them is Yarn, who was seen here at the World Cup holding up the GOAT sign, and the other player is a former World Cup player, Wolftrekker. Thank you to everybody who submitted these locations, and let's see which one of us can do the best. I invite you all to play yourself as well. Before each round, the image will be displayed on screen so you can pause and figure it out for yourself. But without further ado, let's get in there. All right, so here we have the first image, and to be honest with you, I feel like this one might be a little bit easier. We have, in red, we actually have like what appears to be German language.
This could be a difficult one. All of these rounds are like not immediately obvious, but I can see the bottom right. So that's definitely German.
I mean, this got to be Switzerland, right? Low cam. Right? Seems like low cam. Big blur. German language. Yeah, this is low cam.
This actually might be low cam. So I think Switzerland is a safe bet for the main country, but which one is the imposter? Oh, you can see a flag. You can see a flag. What is that flag? It looks like a Canadian flag. Maybe that's Turkey. Oh, that's gotta be the Turkey flag, right? Definitely looks Turkish. The architecture does not, though. So I'm a little bit confused on the yellow one. That one's tough because the architecture looks like Scottish or something.
I mean, this is also low cam, right? Like a big blue. What location? Just a random toilet. I love it.
And the green image looks like it could be somewhere else. It's not even Europe. Like that could be Chile or something. So, or Canada. I don't know.
And then green. What is green? It could be like US or Canada as well.
I mean, that could be a Switzerland flag actually, because you could see like the white cross in the middle. That could easily be Switzerland. So maybe I go red, blue, yellow, Switzerland, and green as Canada. It's a weird one. So I think we're gonna go with that.
Interesting blur on the blue. I don't know if that could be like low cam or anything. Probably not. But I'm just thinking about Switzerland. I guess I could see a Switzerland.
Italy. It's gonna be Italy. It's probably not gonna be Italy, but I don't know what else it is gonna be. So the main country is Switzerland, and then green is the imposter, which is gonna be Italy.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to go for. Switzerland is the main country. Green is the imposter. Chile. I'm gonna go for that. Chile.
I thought that was a little easier, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah, it got to be that one country. That's the main country, right?
Right.
We have 3 different imposters in 3 different continents. Let's see what it actually was. The main country is Italy. The imposter color was red. It was Germany.
Okay.
Oh.
So super interesting. Yeah, Switzerland was not even involved at all. That's crazy. All right, we can move on to round 2 here. All right, here we go. Round 2. We definitely have more of a tropical vibe here, or is it? Blue and also red don't really seem too tropical in my opinion, but obviously we have these palm trees in green.
First, let's start with the palm trees. These palm trees are very common in Belém area, Para, which is like northern Brazil. And then this pole is not Brazil.
I'm getting very Southeast Asian vibes from the green. Like that could be Indonesia. Kind of rusty on my poles at the moment.
Yeah, I do like green as Indonesia, maybe Malaysia. I can't tell if there's a sticker on that pole there. It looks like they're wipey, but it's just too far away to see particularly well. I think I like Indonesia there.
This lamp is so typical for like Colombia, I know, and like also Ecuador. And probably as well Costa Rica then. I think this is like the same country for sure, yellow and green.
Red, I've seen some things like that in Australia before, but I don't think this is Australia. This could even be like, I don't know, Colombia or something.
I'm struggling here to think of a main country that really suits 3 of these. Like red could only be a few countries like with these trees. Like could be Australia.
Okay, this is not Costa Rica. This is Gen 4 and they don't have that. Oh no. I mean, I can see Russia, I can see United States, I can see Australia. Although blue roller tank is kind of weird for Australia.
Blue doesn't look particularly Asian. What could that be? Could that be the US? Yeah, like the fence. Maybe the fence is more Russian, but nothing else. None of the others look Russian.
You know, blue kind of reminds me of Argentina. So when I look at this, could any of these be Argentina? Realistically, no.
Ah, screw it. Okay, I am completely stumped, and I don't know what to think here. I'm just gonna say, Australia's the main country. The yellow and green are like a sneaky, like Cocos or Christmas Island or something. Blue is the imposter, and blue is Russia. I think it's completely wrong, but that's all I've got. So let's just see.
I think red could definitely be Indonesia, like on some of those like very dry islands like Sumba or something. And I think blue is gonna be Argentina. I think that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go yellow, green, and red as Indonesia, and blue as Argentina. But this is a very, very difficult one. I don't even have a single clue here.
I'm probably gonna mess this up very much, but I think main country Costa Rica, and then blue is the imposter, and that is the United States. Ah, shit.
Well, let's see what the answer was. So the main country was Brazil. The imposter was green. And the imposter country was Colombia. I actually thought about that, yeah.
Looking more European. So far, the vibe of these.
I mean, where do you go in a random European forest? You know what I'm saying? Like, because we're in a bunch of just random forests, I gotta say Slovenia as the main country. I think that's just a safe bet. If it's wrong, it is what it is. But all 4 of these rounds, I would just probably send Slovenia.
I mean, when you see a forest location, you just think of Slovenia off the bat.
Let's look at these one by one. So yellow. I mean, it could be a lot of places. Czechia, Bulgaria, Romania. I'm thinking these kind of things.
Okay, I'm thinking like Turkey here. It kind of feels like the Istanbul area or like the northwest coast of Turkey.
And then the green. What about that? The green, if it is Central Europe, that looks a bit more Czech than Slovak. So could consider that.
Green, it looks like it's Generation 3. I think it's Gen 3. I was gonna say maybe like Montenegro, but I don't think so. I'm gonna say Croatia. I'm gonna say Slovenia. This is a Slovenia-Croatia 50-51.
Ah. Rural locations have never been my specialty.
I could see the yellow one being a US. It's a kind of wide road. Like some of these could feasibly be somewhere in the Appalachians, but
like this feels very American. Like the road quality, and then this part. I really get American vibes here, and the trees are kind of weird for Europe.
I think I am going to go US. So as the main country, I mean, given how like random this is, it's kind of the safe bet, like much safer to guess US anyway than just choosing a random European country that when it could be.
Okay, I'm gonna say main country the USA, and then green is the imposter being Turkey.
I'm gonna say Slovenia as a main country. I'm gonna say green is Croatia as the imposter.
Yeah, let's just say red is. Let's just make a wild guess. Let's go for France. US is my main country, red is the imposter, and red is France. We'll go for that.
Well, tough one there, huh, Yarn?
Yeah. I don't know. I just really get that feeling of the American road quality and like the off-road, the end of the road as well. The trees. I don't know. It feels very American.
I just not get American vibes at all. I thought these were for sure just like 4 European forest rounds, you know? And let's see now what it actually was. And oh my god, one of us is correct, and you already know that has to be me because you guys both said the same thing. It was Slovenia.
Ooh, it was.
So this is what like knowing less is helpful, you know. The imposter color, however, none of us got. It was yellow. Oh my god, but yellow was Croatia. Oh my god.
Okay.
Let's go. So I got 2 points.
No way you got 2
I
points.
got 2 points off that. That's crazy. All right, round 4 here, and this seems to be quite the difficult round. We definitely have something along the equator here. It's very tropical.
All right, lots of concrete kind of roads, giving me kind of like Thailand vibe, especially the blue one looks like it could be Thailand. Maybe after that last one I shouldn't overthink these too much.
This feels a lot like Thailand or Indonesia or Philippines.
My first thought was maybe the Philippines with this road in like the bottom left, but I don't know about that one actually on second thoughts.
Blue is like screaming Thailand to me. I mean, you do occasionally get concrete roads in like Latin American countries like Guatemala or Mexico or something. A pole?
I think this one's the imposter because it has concrete slabs, which is typical for Thailand. But I think that's like too obvious, so they want to put this one in as the imposter to make it confusing.
I can't tell if the green one has like a red painted pole. It could be like a guat pole or not. I actually think it might be.
Kind of looked like a Thai lamp as well, but probably just sort of true. Oh, what?
Could red feasibly be Thailand? What about the vegetation? And the road, I mean, it's not like obvious Thai, but it could be like some northern Thai.
I mean, we do have a red back car here, which I think is a little strange. I'm not exactly sure about that.
With the red brake lights, I know that it's in Indonesia and in Thailand as well. Looks a lot like Thailand.
Maybe I go for that then. Thailand is the main country, green is the imposter, and the imposter country being Guatemala. Let's go for that.
I think I might go Colombia then, because I think this is like South Colo. And I'm gonna go green as Reunion Island, which is just absolutely absurdly crazy. But this is the impossible challenge, so I feel like some people are gonna be sending in those type of rounds. So I'm gonna go Colombia, and green is Reunion Island randomly. Hopefully it's correct.
So, main country Thailand, green is the imposter, and green is Ecuador.
All right, well, the main country was Hong Kong.
Oh, that makes sense as
Oh,
well.
that actually makes sense. Didn't think of it, but that makes sense in hindsight, yeah.
And the imposter color was blue. Oh, the one that kind of led you both to your answer was actually the imposter. And it was indeed Thailand.
No.
Yeah.
It looks like a deceivingly easy one. But like, I know it's deceiving. You know what I'm saying? I know it's deceiving.
Okay. Got some sand duney looking rounds here. Getting Botswana vibes from some of these. Blue can't be Botswana, obviously, with Gen 4, and obviously not looking at all like Botswana.
My first thought was Sri Lanka, but now I look longer at it. Like the trees don't feel very Sri Lankan. So I thought like maybe Argentina.
Like, that could be Argentina or something, honestly.
I think we're looking at blue to be Australia. I think it's just an Australian round.
Oh, do we have yellow lines? I think we have yellow lines. I mean, I also thought about northern Peru here. But I can also see Argentina for sure. I think Argentina makes sense.
What's the main country, though? Actually, what about Peru as an option? Like red? Red looks like some of these look like the kind of rounds where you have like a northwest Peru or northern Colombia 50-50.
And then green. Very dead. I don't think this is Argentina. I don't get Argentinian vibes here at all.
Green looks very much like Brazil to me. It's looking like Brazil. Could it be South Africa? Yes. In fact, maybe I think it is South Africa.
I can see this being the United States as well.
So then what would green be? Maybe Mexico or something? Yeah, green could be Mexico. Seriously, yeah.
What? What? Okay, I'm very confused.
I think I have to go Australia main country actually, so I'm going against what I just said. I think it's either blue, yellow, red. I think those are all Australian. I think green's South Africa. I don't know. I'm just completely lost this one.
Peru is my main country. Green is the imposter and green is Mexico.
I'm gonna say main country Argentina. And the imposter is red, I think. I think this is Botswana.
And let's see if anyone is correct. We have different guesses here this time. So let's see here.
Yeah.
The main country was indeed... Oh, Yorin. It was the USA. How is that possible? Yeah, USA there. And the color was red. And then what was that country?
I said Botswana, but I think it's Peru now.
It was not Botswana. It was mentioned by Wolf, but it was Sri Lanka.
It was.
All right, next round here looks like what appears to be Europe, I would say, which is not good. But I did good in the last European round, so maybe we can do that again.
Getting European vibes from a lot of these. Mediterranean vibes a little bit.
So I thought that this might be like a Italian port. I think it's one of the three countries, Romania, Bulgaria, or Italy.
What, is that water in blue? Looks like there's like waves over there. It's interesting. I was thinking Bulgaria could be a really good option here. That would make sense with the water then.
So blue is coastal and it looks kind of interesting, like very dirt road. Like, could it be coastal Bulgaria or something like that? Italy? I could see Italy making sense for blue.
Get a lot of Bulgarian vibes here because of the dead trees, and also a lot of garbage.
So the question is, which other one is Bulgaria? Is it red or green? And then what even is the imposter? You know what I mean?
Yellow gives me the vibe, especially the road lines give me a bit of a French vibe. I'm just thinking about Romania or something as well, or Pyrenees. The border of Spain is a possibility.
We have a traffic sign. I can see this being like a Bulgarian or Romanian traffic sign.
I'll say the main country here is Bulgaria.
It's all Bulgaria. Easy. It's all Bulgaria.
And green is the imposter. And we're looking at... I'm just going to pull a random country out here. Maybe Italy.
Out of yellow and green, I think green might be more likely to be Italy just because the road lines look weird for Italy on the yellow.
It's all Bulgaria. But one isn't. I've said green so often already as the imposter. I don't think it has ever been the imposter. It got to be the imposter once, right? Just one time.
Maybe Croatia. Yeah, let's go there. I'm green as the imposter again. I've chosen green like every single time as the imposter. I don't know why that is.
I think this could be like Croatia as well, to be honest.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say blue, green and red are Italy. Yellow is the imposter. Maybe a Corsica or something, honestly. Yeah, I could see that being weird. Corsica. Yeah, who knows?
I think I'm gonna go for main country, Bulgaria. Imposter is green. Green is Croatia.
Well, let's see what the main country was. If anybody was correct here, the main country was Italy. Well done, Wolftrekker.
Well done.
And the imposter color was indeed yellow. So Wolftrekker 2 for 2. Can he get a perfect round here? Is it France? Oh, it's Belgium. It's Belgium. What?
Belgium?
That's
wow,
crazy.
really? Okay.
Yeah, I thought there were like massive hills in that round, honestly. That's a tough one, but Wolftrekker 2 points that round. Nice job. All right, here we have round 7. Now, round 7 is looking... It's looking like I don't know what's going on here at all.
Yeah, this is so weird. This is like such a typical Europe round.
I think I've mapped a location in red, and I think it's Bishkek. Is it that one weird road in Bishkek that looks like nothing like Kyrgyzstan? That's my crazy shout for red. Can the main country be Mongolia? Or is it Russia?
The green one, I thought looked a bit odd. It's either like Russia or Canada, in my opinion.
This one made me immediately think of like Eastern Russia. Just like overcast, very green, dark, unpaved roads. Random shit on the side of the road. Very typical for like Eastern Russia.
Yeah, like green looks like Eastern Russia, like Primorsky or something.
These trees have quite tall trees. I know that's like quite common near like Kazan. I know they have like tall trees like this as well, like a spam next to each other. So that would also make sense for Russia.
All the rounds do seem fairly Russian, in my opinion. So I don't exactly know which one even is the imposter. Like, blue is the obvious imposter here, but that's why it's not the imposter. You know what I'm saying? I don't think green's the imposter here, actually.
Oh, which one is not Russia? Maybe just all of them, or not? This one feels very Russian. I do think yellow is not Russia then.
And you know, maybe yellow's actually the imposter. Because I don't know if you would see that type of road in Russia. I mean, you probably could.
Is this like Australia or maybe like the United States? That's what I thought.
But I think yellow actually might be the imposter. And I think, dare I say, this is actually Chile. I think this is Chile. And the reason why is because I think these trees are very Chilean.
Yeah, let's just go for that. Main country is Russia. Red is the imposter. And red is Kyrgyzstan because it looks like something that I've mapped recently.
These fences, I don't think these are Australian. I think I can see the USA. So, main country, Russia. Yellow is the imposter, and yellow is the United States.
And we had like this soil, which I think is the exact color of Chilean soil. And could you see that in Russia? Yes, but I think all the other ones are going to be Russia. I'm going to go yellow with Chile. Well, let's see what the actual answers were. Main country, puzzle 7 was Canada.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, which one was not Canada?
That is interesting.
It was red. So Wolftrekker gets another point. And that one was indeed Kyrgyzstan. Wow.
Okay.
Well done. Wow.
That is an insane guess right there. Getting Kyrgyzstan
That
there.
make a moment.
The mapping pays off there for sure. All right, puzzle number 8 here.
So, Wolftrekker is running away a bit. I cannot let this happen. I gotta step up my game.
Looking at very European looking rounds here. A lot of these look a bit like UK. They look a bit like France.
I mean, I think all of these could in theory be the UK here. I think we're looking at like a Western European roulette here, which is going to be really tough.
Okay, this looks very British or Irish or French. Hedgerow on the side of the road, very typical for like those three countries.
These type of hedgerows in yellow and in blue, I think this has to be either the UK or Ireland as the main country or the imposter. One of those countries has to be in this round, you know?
Okay, so yellow and green look very UK-ish, but they could be France or something.
I think this one is like France or Belgium. Where like the house in the distance kind of looks red. This one could also be like France or UK or Ireland. Wait, these trees, they look kind of weird. Maybe looks more southern, like Italy, or maybe like southern USA. I mean, maybe this is USA. Maybe this is also USA.
Red looks less UK-like.
Wait, what is red actually? Do I really send USA here? Hell yeah, I will. I will send USA. It's my country. I love it. Let's go USA.
I have to just go for the traditional UK-Ireland 50-50 here.
I think I have to go for something a bit more niche than just like UK and France. I don't know, like Denmark.
Main country, France, imposter, red, which is USA. USA. USA.
And I'm going to go with blue, yellow, green as UK, red as Ireland. And Wolftrekker is probably laughing right now because he's from the UK, so he probably thinks that this is either definitely not the UK or he knows better.
Okay, let's just go for that. Let's go for Denmark as my main country. Green is the imposter. And green, let's go for France. Let's do that.
Wolftrekker, if I was to tell you that I chose the main country of the UK, what would you say?
I'm not surprised. I was talking about the UK so much, and in the end, I didn't go for it because I wanted to go for something a bit more niche. But definitely not surprised.
Let's see what the main country was. Did anybody get it correct? And it was France.
Yes, let's go finally. Okay, my bad. Go on.
Everyone's excited. It was indeed France. The imposter was green. And the imposter country green was the USA.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I was never gonna go USA there, but I got the point, so let's go.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We have round number 9 here, and this is a very difficult round. Low key, this sucks. I think this could be Mexico, and people are gonna call me crazy, but
It looks very Asian to me off the bat, or like Latin America.
it looks like we have the same trees in yellow, blue, and red. The only one we don't have the same trees is green.
Hey, some of these are looking more tropical this time. Thinking Southeast Asia vibes overall, or possibly LATAM, like Mexico kind of vibes for some of these as well.
I feel like this could be like Yucatan Peninsula type of thing here. I feel like you'll see a lot of that.
And I have like Madagascar in mind as well, even though I said Asia and Latin America, but I low-key have Madagascar in mind as well. I think that yellow, blue, and green might all be Trekker.
Okay, red is Gen 2, which is interesting.
Here we have Gen 2, like a blur at the top of the cam, and also at the bottom.
Well, Gen 2 is quite limited in a lot of the world that might fit some of these rounds.
Madagascar has very few coverage, and I know a little bit of it, but not a lot, and I don't know any of these ones. And this one is not Madagascar then, because Madagascar does not have Gen 2. It looks somewhat European, but there are so many countries in Europe, so I have no clue which one to pick.
Do I go for a Southeast Asian country or a Latin American country as my main?
Nothing is popping into my mind. Somewhere in Europe. I am gonna go for Belgium.
Go for US, like Hawaii. For some of these.
I think I have to just commit though, because I think this is fairly Mexican. The only problem is I don't know what green would be, because it almost feels like Baltic almost. It doesn't seem like anything near Mexico, which is very strange. Maybe I go USA for that actually.
You know what, screw it, let's go for US. Let's go for like Hawaii. For like blue, red and green.
So the main country, I'm going for Madagascar. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. And then red is the imposter and red is Belgium. I'm so clueless here. I'm probably in the wrong continent.
Green US is the main country, yellow is the imposter, and yellow is... I don't know, I'm stumped, but let's go for Colombia.
Maybe I go green USA, because I could definitely see this being South US somewhere. I think it's actually a pretty good guess. Well, let's see what it was. And the main country was Italy. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Oh,
That's the wrong one.
Oh no.
It was not
Good
Italy.
guy.
Okay, the main country actually is Singapore. Or the imposter was blue. None of us was correct. That's so unlucky. But the blue one was the Philippines.
so it's like Palawan, maybe.
Okay.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah. All right, last location here. It's looking like a tough one. So right off the bat, yellow is some random Trekker location, like on some historical old fort or something.
I'm only 1 point behind Wolftrekker, so I can definitely still catch up to him. Yellow is a Trekker, so I'll just ignore this one for now and then go for the next ones, the other ones.
Interesting, we have a Trekker. We have a Trekker.
The other ones are all just long, straight roads. I'm thinking Hungary. But where would you get that kind of ruins in yellow is the question. And I don't think you get it in Hungary.
My first thought for that yellow is like, is it that castle in Bermuda? But I don't think it is. It's probably just some European Trekker.
The blue car with antenna is very European, and then the road quality is very typical for Bulgaria.
Oh, these are probably all Europe. I mean, red is surely more east, right, with the road. Maybe like Bulgaria or...
Also, again, blue car. I'm not really getting Bulgarian vibes here.
I guess green could be like a France.
I'm also getting like Hungarian vibes here, or maybe Belgium or France.
Can this like ruin be anywhere further east? It just doesn't look like it.
And then yellow, I might go yellow as the imposter, which I don't know if that's a good idea because it's the only trekker. So it's like it's already the oddball out. But maybe that's like reverse psychology, you know? Like it wants you to think that it's a part of that country when it really isn't.
Yellow's France. Then green could be some Eastern France, I guess.
I like Belgium here, guys, actually. I like Belgium for yellow, green, and blue.
Okay, so here we have rice plantations, which is very common for Southeast Asia. I think Java makes a lot of sense here. This is not Europe, rice plantation. Alright, so blue's the imposter, and then this is also the same as the other ones.
Maybe red is the imposter, so maybe I go for that. France as a main country, I think, is my best guess at the moment.
I really hope I'm right and Wolftrekker is not. Alright, so main country, Hungary. Imposter is blue, which is Indonesia.
And for the imposter country, I'd probably go for something like Bulgaria, probably. Yeah, let's just go for that. Red is the imposter, red is Bulgaria.
I think red is Hungary. I think it just is. I think we have to go with that. Belgium and Hungary. It's a weird toss-up, but I think red's the oddball out here.
Alright, easy win. Easy win.
I'm very confident in this.
Well, too bad, so am I.
Well, let's see here. So the main country of the last round was Slovakia.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Nobody thought that. Unlucky. This one's the imposter. It was red. Red was the imposter. So myself and Wolftrekker do get a point there.
Whoa.
And that country was Romania. So we were both very close. We both had bordering countries.
Yeah.
That's tough. So let's tally up the points here. We have Wolftrekker in first place with 6 total points out of a possible 30. We have Yard with 4 points total in second place. And we have myself with 3. GG's, everyone.
GG's.
That was only 10 of the impossible challenges that I received. I received so many from all of you subscribers, so I do appreciate that. And that means there could be a part 2. Leave a like if you want to see that. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.